Hey, I'm doing good. How about you? That's cool. Yes, I have. Sure have. Yes, I have. Yeah, I have got some other stuff. Yeah, I was doing a bunch of still shots other. Wow, it's been a little while, and did catch some activity way up in the stars. Oh yes, sure did. A lot of activities going on nowadays. Seems like they're following me around. I go outside and they just seem to be following me around. Yes. Yeah, they definitely don't like airplanes. If there's any airplanes flying around at all, no, hardly ever get to see any at all. Very, very hard to get a photo of them. It's like impossible. You only get a photo if they allow you to have a photo of them. Uh, they do not like people to take photos of them. It's like they have to pick you if you're really going to get a good photo of it. Is the way I'm looking at it. Yeah, in the night light, if you look up in the sky, and you know how flash on the camera flashes, you'll get a flash, and then it'll move to another area in the sky and get a flash, and then maybe you'll see it move down, and it'll move down to a different spot and flash again. That is actually them flying around. Because, like, if you go and watch a video I have on Mr. Blue Guy, and he turns a certain way, there's a light directly sticking out, into the sky. And then when he turns again, you don't see him, and he blends in with the sky and he disappears. So, yes, it's very hard to be able to say you're going to get a photo. Excuse me, I just yawned. It's very hard to get a photo of them because they do hide very well in the sky. Yes. Yeah, they can be down to our altitude, or they can be clear up into where the stars are in space. I got some shots. I took some 30-second shots to see what I could get, because I see the lights. And when I see the lights, I see the lights flash like somebody's taking a picture, I've been trying to catch those, and it's very hard to catch those on. It's just almost impossible to catch them. But I know now that flash of light is the halo guys flying around. I know for a fact it is. Without a doubt, I know it. I got some high altitude pictures, probably clear up into the stars, okay? 30-second exposures, and you can see where they're flying around. You can see the pattern, the trail of them flying around. They never fly a straight line, okay? Straight lines are for airplanes, helicopters, and what I'm going to say is angels without a halo. They only want straight lines, okay? Because they can't turn and do the things with the ones that have the halos that look like UFOs. So, yeah. I honestly believe UFOs are being made by the fallen angels, for sure, without a doubt. Sorry, I keep yawning. I don't know why. But anyhow, I believe 100% that they are fallen angels because the big experts on UFOs and stuff, the stuff they say about them. I mean, when they talk about, the one guy said he worked on UFOs and he tried to reverse engineer the UFOs so they can fly and stuff, you know. They're trying to figure out alien technology. They're blabbing along and all this stuff, you know. And then he says there's no place to go to the bathroom. There's no place to get food to eat. And guess what? There's no oxygen on those things. And guess what? There's no control panel. And then all the things aren't fastened up with wires. They work together somehow. They're not sure exactly how they work together. Well, it's pretty easy. It's the fallen angels running the show, okay? So fallen angels are using their minds to run each thing that supposedly is in the UFO, so it can fly like an angel that has a halo. And if you watch the UFOs, they fly exactly like the angels with halos that I have captured on my videos. You can see how they fly. You can see how they move. You can see how the center light drives the whole thing. And the one that looks like the wheel, if you look at it close, you get the shape of an angel inside the wheel where the spokes are. And tells the whole story of what they are. Definitely. There's only angels, demons, and God. And spirits. That's all there is in life, okay? Definitely. But the fallen angels are trying to act like aliens from a different planet and stuff, which they're not. And I also believe the fallen angels are the ones that help construct the pyramids, okay? Or did build the pyramids. That's why there's no sign of any tools or anything that build them, because they could send out their light and build the pyramids. And I believe the pyramids were built by fallen angels to deceive man, 100% all the way they were only built to deceive man and take him away from God and the good angels that fly around with halos. And fallen angels are trying to mock the halos by making UFOs and stuff, and mock the flight of a real angel with a halo, which they fly like a bumblebee or they fly like a hummingbird, you know. So you know that they're made by the same creator, who is God himself, who created the angels and bumblebees and hummingbirds and everything else. And that's why they all similarly fly, you know, almost exactly the same way. Sure. Yeah, I'm still debating on putting on that other video. It seems like every time I put on a good video and stuff, then I got a lot of jets flying over the house and stuff. Like the last storm we had helicopters flying in the storm. You could hear them. There's more than one, but you couldn't see them because they didn't have the lights on, and they're flying in the clouds. And I think they're trying to get photos of what the photos I have and the video I have. They got to put themselves in front of the cameras. They allowed themselves to be photoed. It was nothing to do with me trying to go out and film them. They came to me. They came and got on my cameras so the world could see them, okay? And that's what it's about. And if they're going to continue to fly the planes over, and every time I make a video, you know, they're just going to make it so I can't capture them on video no more. And they're going to make it so I won't be able to capture these great things that God are doing on video, because they're not going to show themselves when there's a plane or a helicopter or something was in the air. And I know for a fact it was aircraft that belonged to probably the Air Force or the Navy that was flying over. Yeah, that happened a couple of times already. Yes, it has happened a couple of times. It's messed up, I tell you. Yeah, airplanes will fly over real slow over the house, going real slow. Like they're trying to figure out the exact location where I filmed this stuff. That has nothing to do with it. You can't put yourself in the exact location. You can't be there because they pick time and they pick when they're going to show up and they pick when they're going to let me see them. Okay, and every time I have seen things, there's no planes around whatsoever. There's no planes or anything else around in the sky because they want to be just them and nobody else is in the sky. So if they continue to keep flying the planes close to my house and stuff, they just ruin it so I can't catch them on film no more. And I guess if that's what the knuckleheads want to do, that's what's going to happen. I'll have to go out in the middle of the desert or somewhere else where I'm by myself before they'll probably allow me to film them again. It's just like, stay away from my house. Stay away from the airspace around me. If you want me to catch more of this stuff, put it on, stay the crap away with the planes and the helicopters. All the knuckleheads that are doing it, because you're just stopping it from happening. And why do you want to stop it? You can come to my page and look at this stuff. And then some thief steals everything I had on my cell phone. Well, guess what? Those are just copy videos I've made already. And guess what? They all got copyright, okay? Every one of my videos are copyright written the day I put it on the internet. So you know what, thieves? If any of them show up, guess what? I'll come after you, and there'll be a big-ass lawsuit for all the people that have stole my videos and stole my photos off of my phone. Because I have plenty of copies of it. I got copies of it in the sky too, and there's always going to be plenty of copies everywhere that I have that are my videos, that are my photos. So if any of them show up anywhere, there's going to be big trouble because they will get prosecuted because all of it's copyrighted, all my stuff is. And nobody's getting my stuff, okay? I'm not going to give it to some UFO people so they can make big bucks off of it, okay? If you want to see real UFOs, if you want to see angels in flight, if you want to see what's going on, you're going to have to come to my page and look at them because I'm not giving them to anybody else. Because I already tried to communicate with them once. Nobody wanted to communicate with me. So forget it. Nobody's getting them. The news isn't getting them. Nobody's getting them. You're going to have to come to my page, and you're only going to be able to see them on my page. So you guys ruined it. You made your beds. You can lay in your beds now because you had to steal stuff off my phone. Okay? That's it right there. And I got people working on to find out who actually stole the stuff off my phones. Okay? And we'll get to the bottom of it, and we'll track it back, and we'll find out who it was. We'll find out exactly who it is. I have a lot of people working on it. It's like a bunch of bullcrap in this world. All there is a bunch of liars and thieves anymore. They want to steal other people's stuff and get rich off of other people's stuff. And you know what? You can't be caught. This technology we have today can backtrack everything. You took it and your asses are going to be grass, okay? Because I already know a guy on YouTube right now that's going after a lot of people, and all their asses is in grass. So you don't get away with it anymore. You may think you're getting away with something, but you won't get away with it because you're going to get caught. For sure you'll get caught, without a doubt. It may not be today or tomorrow, but you will get caught. Yes, sir. You'll get caught from stealing people's stuff. Yes, as soon as I can, and when I decide it's time to release another video, I will release more of what I've caught. But right now, I'm just shooting video and I'm just taking pictures, but the airplanes are interfering with everything I'm trying to do. Yeah, things without wings. Yes, that's what's going on right now. Yes, people are a bunch of scuzz buckets, what they are. They all want to get rich off of other people's stuff. They're sick, okay? And that's exactly why I will not put it out there. No, I contacted those UFO people and stuff, but they wanted to get all the rights, you know. You have to sign the papers over and give us the rights. Bullcrap. I ain't giving no rights to anybody. Y'all can just go away because they're not going to get it. If you want to see 100% real footage of the best footage of anything that's been flying around in the sky, you have to come to my page and look at it. You're not going to see it anywhere else because it was done on my cameras. They danced in front of my cameras. They put themselves in front of my cameras. And that's the way it's going to be. I have the footage. I own the footage. It's my footage. And I'm going to be a good steward of it. And I'm going to make sure it's used in the right way. And it's not going to be used in some way some guy gets rich off of my footage. And that's what's going to happen. You'll have to come to my page and look at it. That's how it's always going to be. Anything I shoot, it's going to be that way. I'm not putting up with these people anymore that take advantage of people all the time and steal their stuff. It's not going to happen to my stuff. Yeah, without wings, yeah, we'll talk about that later sometime. I'm not going to talk so everybody else knows about that right now. I'm listening to things that fly without wings. I got headphones on and I'm listening to him right now in case anybody's watching, which nobody's watching yet other than him. That's how I'm talking to him. That's why you don't hear his side of the conversation. Definitely. I was thinking about doing that, putting all up, a bunch of them together. Yeah, and I was thinking about selling them that way too. To anybody who would like to have one. And maybe only sell like so many copies of each one. Yeah, I'd put them up on auction probably on eBay if I did that. But then once again, I think, then somebody else just takes a picture of my picture, or they copy my picture, and then they try to blow it up and copy it, and then they try to say they saw it. You know, everybody wants to see what you saw and take it away from you. It's just a bunch of crock out there. Yeah. But it took the cake when they took everything off my cell phone. That really took the cake. Yeah. Yeah, I'm using a fingerprint thing on my cell phone now, so it makes it almost impossible for them to take it off now. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't have that on before, so. Boy, I'm starting to yawn a lot. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. If anybody's watching. But what I can see, only the one guy's watching. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it's just basically talk night tonight. I'm not like putting up any photo or anything tonight. Yeah, I'm just leaving a blank screen. That's all. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Yeah, I got all those cameras and stuff, but I don't have a good camera for the computer. Yeah, it's just the camera on the computer is what I use usually. Yeah, but I am gonna buy like a Logitech camera, one of their better cameras, and start doing it that way. Yeah, yeah. This is really irritating when they do that. Okay, because they drive them away, and then I don't get no photos, and I don't get any video. All they do is blink at me, and I get a few blinks, and they're gone. Because stupid dumb airplane comes again. Yeah, yeah. A lot of them are military planes and helicopters. Definitely are. You can tell a difference when you hear them flying over. The helicopters that came over were like really quiet. They were hardly making any noise at all. Yeah, I had a person witness. Uh, yeah, yeah. I had a 2 camera shoot. I had a person over, and we are doing a 2 camera shoot, and I did have some audio from that. Yes. We didn't catch anything that night, but we did hear them flying around. It was a rainstorm, and we did hear them flying around through the rain. Yes, we did. But they did not allow me to get any video of them flying around. The person got scared and left on me. Yes. I ended up being there by myself, and too many planes flying around. Yep. And they wouldn't show themselves with the person there with me, I don't think. I don't know what the deal was, but we did hear them flying around. We did hear them moving through the air. Yes, we did. And they popped too, like they popped at me the time before when I was by myself. But nothing showed up on the cameras at all. Not one thing. No sound, everything didn't really show up. I will definitely get a better mic, and I did have a shotgun mic, but it's not working anymore, so I have to purchase a newer shotgun mic, and hopefully I'll get a higher quality of sound if they are out there, and at least get some good sound. I'm just waiting for another storm to come, because that seems when they come down, all the way down. When there's no storm or nothing, they're up like the stars. They're dancing with the stars. They're there. So if planes are anywhere in the area, they won't even blink at me. They won't. No, they won't even let me know they're there. They stay hid. They just vanish in the sky, but they're there. Yeah. Sure, I'm gonna try to put some of that soundtrack together and make another video and put that on. I just haven't got to it, I'm just kind of makes you down and out because they bring all the planes around and stuff, and they ruin the whole thing. It's just anything you try to do in the world anymore, somebody's got to ruin it. Yeah. It's like they want to come over here, they want to fly around, try to see what I'm seeing, and what do? They ruin the whole thing with their stupid, dumb airplanes and helicopters and stuff. These things are way smarter than anything any army in the world has. That, these things think, they move through the sky, they're alive. It's just like, I'm on to something big here, and the stupid idiots that fly planes and Air Force, Navy, or whoever the hell they are just the dumbass UFO people ruining the whole thing. They're so damn dumb and stupid about it. Yeah. It probably was the exact same thing the Navy saw, but as you can see, the thing the Navy saw, they left too. They disappeared after a while. Yeah, because they don't want nothing to do with the Navy. They don't want nothing to do with those people, and they've never gave them a good photo of themselves to them because they don't want nothing to do with those. It's not about them and them labeling them as aliens, okay? Because they're angels, okay? And that's where the big deception's coming in onto the earth and stuff, because, yeah, they want U.S. government and stuff, want you to believe they're aliens from outer space. They're not. They're demons, fallen angels. They are nothing to do. And then there's the angels that protect everybody and stuff, and they're the ones flying around, and they're the ones that don't fly in a straight line, and they're all over everywhere in the sky. And they're there all the time. Sure they are. And nothing can hurt them. There's nothing man has that can even hurt them. We can't shoot them down. We can't do nothing to them. Because they're just like light, nothing can hurt light. The beam keeps going no matter what passes through the beam. But they can actually move things and do things and make things. They have so much more knowledge. Man-made stuff doesn't even compare to it. Yeah. But I'm getting really tired tonight, and there's nobody else watching right now, so I think what I'm going to do is probably shut this thing down. And thanks for coming on and talking with me. Yeah. Things that fly. Yeah, that's nice. At least one person came on and talked to me, and it's a pretty good thing, I'm going to edit this down a little bit, things that fly, and shorten it up a little bit, take off where there's a lot of dead space, and put it back on, run it probably as a premiere. Yeah. Hopefully some people watch it. Yeah. Especially the ones that are flying around in airplanes and stuff, and maybe they'll stop doing it, and then I'll be able to get a lot more footage and be able to put more on, because they're definitely running them off. Yeah. Well, I really do hope the planes quit flying around, and the helicopters too. If people really want to see more of the angels and stuff flying around, what God's doing. If they'll produce themselves again in front of the cameras, I don't know. I just have to wait and see and be patient. But I know they're not going to do it when the planes are around. People are just like, they're ruining it. I mean, I had a plane the other night come straight over the house, as slow as it could. It came flying through the sky. I'm not going to say what time it is, because they're getting pretty close to the time when I actually seen them, okay? And they're coming flying across the sky, and then it turns on its bright lights. It's shining them down like right on the houses, right down where I live and stuff. And it flies as slow as it can without falling out of the sky. When it gets over the top of my house, it shuts off the bright lights. And as soon as it gets past my house, it turns them back on again. It's like, come on, get real. You're not going to see them when you're in a plane, okay? It's not going to happen. And they're not going to allow you to see them unless they want you to see them. So quit looking for them. They came to me. I wasn't looking for them. It's the waiting game. If they come to you, they'll allow you to see them. Then it was meant to be. If they don't come to you and allow you to see them, then it's never meant to be. And that's how God works. He picks certain people, he picks certain things, and he lets certain people see things to bring it back to the world and show it to other people. He's always done that. He's did it over and over and over again in the Bible. If anybody ever reads your Bible, check it out. Check it out how many times he's used only one person to bring something back. Okay? Just because other people didn't see it the night that I caught it and stuff, I didn't even see it. They put their self on the camera, okay? It was put on there by God himself. Told them to do it, okay? Wake up, America. Wake up, people. I'm telling you, these are signs from God, and there's nobody else it could be. And it was really good talking to you tonight. Things that fly without wings. And thank you for hanging around. Sure. Sure. We'll talk to you later. Yeah. Good to talk to you. It's been a while. It's been quite a while, really. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll try it again someday, and maybe I'll keep trying this. I don't know. Maybe next time we'll get a bunch of people watching and we can really talk about stuff. Sure thing. Good night. Okay. Well, that's about it tonight. This is Cobby. I'm going to sign off now and check out. And it's going to be Cobby out. And God bless. Until next time, we'll see you. Keep looking up in the stars because God is sending us messages, okay? He really is. Got to pay attention to this. So I'm going to roll up the music a little bit and then take it on out of here. And thank you, Things Without Wings, for coming and talking to me tonight. That made me feel pretty good. At least I got somebody to talk to me. Okay, good night. Till next time, God be out.